What's poppin' everyone, Adma here. So in my previous video I talked about the Camon 19 series and I said that I had a gripe with one of the phones in this series. That's this phone I'm talking about today. That's the Camon 19 Neo. Now this phone, I don't know why this phone exists. I have to be honest. It doesn't have a separate chip from the Camon 19. It still has the MediaTek Helio G85. The only difference I can clearly see, it doesn't come with the 4 gig RAM variant. It has a downgraded camera, a 48 megapixel main camera. It has an upgraded selfie camera, but it has the same 5000 mAh battery with 18 watts of fast charging. And it comes in at fairly the same price as the original 19. I'm trying to understand why this phone exists. Like, I've thought about it and I still can't rationalize why this phone exists. Like, normally if I look at a phone, I'm able to tell from the specs who this phone is meant for, who it's targeted at. Who is this phone targeted at? It doesn't even make sense. Like, I thought over and over and over, who does this phone? Who is meant to buy this phone? I'm not. Now, there are things that I could look into, like maybe the 4G bands that it has, the weight, the screen to body ratio, the screen technology that it uses. All of these things are not things that I believe normal consumers will notice. So I don't think it's something that I should go out of my way to start pointing out in videos. But why does this phone exist? Honestly, why does it exist? If I wanted to get into the Camon 19 series, I would just go for the regular Camon 19. It has a higher megapixel camera. Yes, I'm losing out on a bit of RAM, but then that would be a fairly bit cheaper than going for the 48 megapixel camera, which is just slightly, very slightly less light sensitive than the Tecno Camon 19. This is at f1.8, while the other camera, the Tecno Camon 19's camera, is at f1.7. Now let me explain what this f stuff means. When the lower that number gets, so if you see f1.4, f1.3, it means that the more it means that your camera is very sensitive to light. It means that it can draw in a lot of light when you're taking pictures. So if you're in a dark place and you're using night mode, there is a higher chance of your night mode shots coming out better because the f aperture of your camera is a lot wider, so it's able to take in a lot more light. Why would I now sacrifice? Even if it's just a 0.1, it's still something, especially to camera nerds. These phones still record at 1080p 30. These phones still have IPS LCD screens. These phones are still 1080p. I don't get why the Tecno Camon 19 Neo exists. Listen, if you want to go into the Tecno Camon series, go for the regular Camon 19, skip the Neo. This phone is pointless. I don't know why this phone exists. The only reason that should make you go Neo is if the regular Camon 19 is not available for you. If the regular 19 is available, go for the 19, skip the Neo. Those are just my thoughts. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.